Hey guys, how's it going? Charlie Wilson here, aka Sinister Charlie. Welcome back. Yeah, we got some more of Zach's gun rants. This is part two, so we're gonna have to split this part two up into other parts. It's very long and very a lot going on here. So, um, yeah, I enjoyed the first one. We had to split that into like three parts because it's just too long for one video. So we might be able to make this two parts, but I'm not sure. I'll try to do 20 minutes of this. But Zach is very entertaining. Him and his friend. I'm sorry, I can never remember his friend's name. I guess it's Mike. I guess that's what his name would be. Yeah, very entertaining. Good group of guys. Good couple of dudes. Good couple of bros. Uh, Yeah, but let's get into it. Like I said, I did 6 years in the Seabees, Navy Seabees, so I have some experience with guns, with some weapons, but not as much as Zach, obviously. That's the guy's entire job in the military was to, yeah, fix guns. And not just be an armorer, I mean, actually fix guns. So, very impressive. Let's get into it then. Go. Go. Oh, wait, it did.
Sorry, I just threw up a little bit looking at that thing you're holding.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
need
my
two
penis?
people with ranged guns.
No, we need 4 people with the same firearm. That way, instead of covering our weaknesses, we'll just have a big old strength.
Big old
It's
strength.
logic like that that led to the Bradley. God, what a nightmare of a vehicle that thing is. At
they're
least the
talking about
modern
tanks.
ones kind of work.
Have you ridden in one?
Nope.
Yeah. I had to know how to fix the main gun on one.
I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Tell me how that
Okay.
qualifies as small arms. That's what I tell people. My job while
all
I
to
was
the
in the
Hulk.
military was to fix everything from 9mm pistols to 155mm howitzers. And that included the M242 chain gun on a Bradley.
That's a lot of millimeters to fix.
Muchos milimetros.
You just gotta check out my pancore jackhammer. Yeah, I'm gonna drill you.
Don't drill.
I want to press
Phil.
forward, but we got some narrow chokes here. Cover me, I'm reloading. And my weapon's jammed. And also parts of it are broken. And I can't find replacements.
Yeah, and you have to disassemble 90% of your gun to reload it. I don't know about that. I've got my trusty gyrojet pistol.
Oh, I don't even
It's a
want to know.
rocket gun.
Okay.
A rocket gun.
It's a rocket gun.
Is that
It
real?
fires little tiny rockets.
It cannot
Fire
be real.
high ordnance, little tiny rockets.
No, there is just a little tiny solid rocket.
Tiny little BBs coming out of that thing.
It's a 50 cal. So no, it's not tiny.
Okay. That cannot fire a 50 cal. Look at that thing. How many of these have you fired in your life?
I've not fired a single one ever.
Are they real guns?
Yeah. I was
They're
asking
real.
that.
They were sold commercially on the market. They just
Really?
failed to take off, so to speak.
Is it like a
Are they
one-shot
banned
sort of
under
thing?
U.S. regulations? Seeing
Nope.
as how it's a frickin' rocket?
Nope, you can totally own one.
Oh, probably
Kind of
because
like
it's
a
not that
flare
big a
gun
deal.
or something?
Yeah, not really. They weren't that great. I mean, you basically, if I were to shoot this gyrojet at you from this distance, it probably would do nothing to you. It would feel
like a
like,
flare
getting shot
gun,
with a paintball.
basically.
You said 50 cal, and that raised my expectations.
Yeah, see, look, check this out.
Did you fire that thing?
Yeah, I did. I just shot it at you.
I thought a mosquito bit me.
I know, right?
Oh.
But if you're like 20 meters away and I shoot this at you, then it's really gonna hurt. Because then the rocket will have reached its terminal speed, which is
Oh.
enough to kill you.
How much explosive is packed in there?
None. It's just a little tiny solid rocket.
I have doubts as to the efficacy of this weapon.
I mean,
Efficacy.
it was intended
It's
as
a
a
good word.
commercial thing. It was never really intended to be used as like a military weapon. But because there were so few of them made and they're highly valued as collector items, people seem to think it has this mythical status, that it's a god-killing gun, but
Oh.
it really isn't.
So it's just like the Pancord jackhammer, only you like this for some reason.
I think it's kind of neat.
It's a little cool.
I've never heard of this
It's a
gun
little
before.
cool.
I seriously doubt it exists. But here we are, the Star Vegas warehouse.
Oh, it exists. Ow, ow, ow!
Look at me using an actual caliber of weapon. It's
Look
actually
at you
doing
go.
damage.
Yeah, this gun is not great. It's not great. Turns out it's better for target shooting.
You're basically firing a 22. That's how effective it is.
Yeah, it's not super great. That is somewhat accurate that the officer is the only one with a submachine gun. Everybody else had like semi-auto rifles.
Oh.
Even though technically they should have had bolt actions. But whatever.
Alright.
Are you saying that's how the original Nazis had the leadership structure?
Nazi.
Every squad had a machine gun, a rifleman, and then usually the squad leader had a submachine gun. And the entire way their squad level tactics worked was to set up the machine gun in a position and then use the squad to funnel enemy soldiers into the machine gun's line of fire. So usually the squad leader was the only one with a submachine gun.
I'm glad they did the research for this mod. It's impressive.
Oh,
I
this is a
find that
mod.
kind of interesting that they actually did that. Behold, the PB9!
I haven't played
Yes,
Fallout.
the Peanut Butter 69.
since
Why
Fallout
was it so loud?
3.
It shouldn't
no.
be.
The last one I played was 3, and that's when it first came out.
It's an integrally suppressed Makarov pistol.
Makarov.
So you remember how I found the Makarov earlier?
Yeah.
This is an integrally suppressed one.
It looks like a flare gun. The barrel is huge.
Well, yeah, it's because
Yeah.
it's a suppressor.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, the thing on the end is a giant suppressor. And you'll notice that the sights, if you zoom in on them, you got a dot on the rear sight and a dot on the front one, and you would just put radium paint on them so you could use it at
Oh,
nighttime.
well, yeah, obviously.
It's supposed to be real quiet. I don't know why this one is so much louder.
The suppressor part ain't working.
Anyway, it's an interesting little gun. It's really cool. I've always wanted one, and I think the reason I want one is because I can't have one.
Not legally sold.
Because they're Russian, and
Oh.
also, by all reports, they're not exactly great.
I wouldn't have assumed as much. I've not really heard of the gun. I don't know why you were so excited to get that in the first place, but
Well, because I've always wanted one. See, look at it.
despite the fact that it's
Oh, you know what? I wonder if maybe it just doesn't have the suppressor on the end yet.
Mm.
I mean, technically, yes, it's integrally suppressed, but not really because there might need to be more suppressor.
maybe we need to find a mod for it.
The PB is an interesting gun because it pretty much was a design principle of we have a Makarov and we want a Makarov that'll be real quiet. What can we do? So they just hacked the whole front of the slide off. I'm not even joking. They literally just, on the original ones, they just took a Makarov slide and then the buzzsaw just went meep and just cut the slide off and then made a new barrel for it.
Okay.
The fuck is that?
It's my new
I
weapon.
don't know. I don't
What
know.
the actual shit fuck?
It's a grenade launcher. Would you like to try it? Or would you like to see it in action?
That is a cursed gun.
I think it's beautiful.
I think it's an abomination unto God.
It's a beautiful little snowflake.
I think it's an abomination unto John Moses Browning,
Okay.
who, as we all know,
Okay.
is firearms God. Where's my grenade launcher? Where's my grenade launcher?
Oh, sorry. I upgraded it.
Are you telling? That's my grenade launcher.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, no,
You
okay.
took my grenade launcher and you ruined it. You turned it into a monster.
Oh, you haven't given it a chance.
Sorry, excuse me.
It's still
You
fun.
ruined it.
Fuck on.
It's good still. You gotta try it out.
The other one got away now because I was so. You ruined my perfect.
All right, then. I guess I gotta jump off that cliff.
Betsy! My grenade launcher, Betsy, is dead!
We've just established that her name was Betsy.
The fuck even is this thing? My god, it's awful!
It's upgraded, though.
Give it a chance.
Well, I can't, it's broken!
Fix it, then give it a chance. Actually, that's when I picked up. Yours is fine.
Where's mine?
It's in storage.
Why didn't you tell me before I started shooting you then?
Because I've developed a fetish for being
Because
shot.
it's funnier that way.
Thanks for fulfilling my every need, Zach.
Oh, they came back!
Hooray! Return to the scene of the crime that we committed.
I thought you actually ripped apart my grenade launcher and slapped the barrel onto the back of an M79 receiver.
And you were unhappy with that idea?
Yeah, I was very unhappy with that.
So unhappy.
Oh my god, this thing's a massive piece of crap.
Is it? What? It's just a hodgepodge of parts. Huh?
Yes, it's just a bunch of parts that were slapped together
Hachi-Pachi-Machi.
haphazardly to make a thing that looks kind of like a gun.
That's how the Russians make their weapons, right? They slap parts
Sure.
together and call it good.
No, they actually do a decent job building stuff. I immediately do not want this weapon anymore. Come on. 4! I'm golfing!
Looks like someone brought a sword to a sign fight.
I made golf Whoa! Bear's leg! Oh! Yes, bear's leg!
Is it a shotgun of sorts?
Sorts.
It's a 44 Magnum, so it's the same thing as like the cowboy gun, except that it's real tiny. It's basically a Winchester 1892 lever action rifle that's been cut way down, so it's just a pistol now.
Wouldn't that give it a huge amount of recoil?
Nah, it's still not bad.
I'll give you
Why
recoil.
not?
Have you ever fired like a lever action in a pistol caliber?
I think if you cut the barrel, it makes the recoil worse, doesn't it?
Theoretically, but there's still a decent amount of weight to it, so the recoil is actually not bad.
Okay.
Are you foolish enough to believe that he will keep his word after witnessing how he treats those who incur his wrath?
Is that lady back there holding a P90?
Junkies over at Vault.
Oh, shit, son!
Hey.
Hang on, hold still.
Junkies.
Oh my
No.
god. You can't shoot her.
I don't know why you even want the P90 anyway. Ooh, it's an ambidextrous assault rifle.
It's not an assault rifle, it's a personal defense weapon! Oh, God, I'm not using this.
Well, you
It's like the
said
gun
you
from Back
wanted
to the
it.
Future 3.
No.
Yes, you.
Oh,
those
no,
are
no,
your
I'm
words.
thinking of
I hope
something
you
else,
die
never
so I can have your gun.
No, I wanted the P90.
Well, you said you also wanted this gun.
I never said that.
Jesus.
I never once said those words. What is this?
It's a revolver.
Oh, I'm thinking of Quick and the Dead.
No, it's in 4570 government.
When they get the preacher
Okay.
the bad
You don't want a
revolver.
revolver in 4570? That's stupid.
What's your preferred revolver caliber?
Anything under 4570. Or 500 Smith & Wesson, because 500 Smith & Wesson is stupid. Never buy a gun in 500 Smith & Wesson.
So 4569, nice.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
What don't you like about it? The fact that it's too powerful?
The fact that it weighs 7.5 pounds.
No, you can't feel
Revolvers
that.
should not weigh 7.5 pounds.
You can't
They also
feel
shouldn't
that.
be in 4570.
You know, people put a lot of effort into some of these weapons.
Yeah, you jerk.
Just like they put a lot of effort into the
Oh
mods.
yeah, they put a whole lot of effort through it. I can see through a hole in the rear sight that isn't the rear
See,
sight.
oh,
I'm
rear
looking
sight.
through the frame of the gun right now.
Well, Zach, why don't you use the gun that you made? Oh, that's right. You don't make mods. You just
Damn.
complain about.
Damn.
Hey, this weapon's pretty effective.
Yeah. Told ya.
Yeah, if you build a revolver that's strong enough to handle 4570, it ends up weighing like 7 pounds, and it's called a Magnum Research BFR, which stands for Big Frame Revolver. If they were gonna call it that, they should have just committed and called it the Big Fucking Revolver.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I don't cuss on
it's-
this channel.
Who's to say it's not
Christian
a powerful
right
weapon,
here.
though?
I'm sure it is a
Very
powerful
Christian.
weapon. It's also stupid. 500 Smith & Wesson
Yeah, after
is a
this
powerful
segment, we're
weapon.
gonna-
And guess what? It's stupid.
All right.
Making a
Okay.
Desert Eagle and 50 Action Express is powerful and stupid. It serves no purpose. There's no reason to have a Desert Eagle and 50 AE.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, I've seen a Desert Eagle up close, but it's such a ridiculous weapon. There's no reason to have made that gun other than just to see if you can make it. It serves no real purpose other than to scare the hell out of people from seeing it. It's impressive. But yeah, there you go. There's your Mike Burnfire for the weekend. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe down below, and if you've got any other suggestions, doesn't have to be this kind of video. It could be something else. Could be military related, HoloLive related. Who knows what I'm going to be doing next? Probably the same thing. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and everybody have a good weekend. Bye.